Got another video for y'all. And I love y'all and I appreciate all the patience. Sorry for taking so long to really get started with this video. And this video is going to be called A Real Scorpio Man Beyond the Sexy Face. You know what I mean? And I'm going to try to hit y'all with some different stuff. Wrote this one up like 2 days ago, but I wanted to kind of take my time on this one so I can break it down the right way for y'all. But thank you for all those that been tuning in with me. And if it's just a couple of us, I understand that because I know it's been a crazy time and I know it's early in the week. So what's going on, Poshke? What's going on? So I'm gonna make sure I hit y'all with a good video. And one thing you got to understand, when it comes to any water sign, is it's always it's always something deeper beyond the surface when it comes to the relationship, when it comes to infatuation, when it comes to attraction. Whether it's a Scorpio man, whether it's a Cancer man, whether it's a Pisces man, it's always something beyond sexual impulsive behavior. Even though we are very masculine, even though the Scorpio man can come off as very aggressive, even though we can seem like it's only one dimensional at times, it's always something deeper beneath the lines of his attraction of any woman that he calls himself, getting attracted to, any woman that he calls himself being in a relationship with. It's always a deeper reason. It's always a deeper motive, and his feelings are and whatever his agenda is for that relationship. It's always something extremely deeper. In this video, and I hope I can help y'all out. The thing I do with my videos is I don't try to base it off one sign. I really try to do more of a self-reflection. So I use my signs as Scorpio as an example, but you can take it from any sign. And if y'all do want me to start doing other sign videos, you can always hit me up on my email. Let me know if you want me to talk about any other particular signs. But I try to use my video as an example to help y'all with different scenarios, different situations, because I'm never trying to be like a one-dimensional individual with my videos. So, hey, what's going on, Rose? What's going on, Tiffany? What's going on? Hey, what's going on, Mr. Tony? I appreciate all the love. If you're a new subscriber, please feel free to speak and all that good stuff. I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. One thing about the Scorpio man is, we always look for a woman that, of course, just like any other man, we want a woman that's physically attractive, that's beautiful, that's stunning, but the thing that the Scorpio look at more than anything is the eyes. And this is the reason why a lot of times you will see the Scorpio have such a piercing look or stare at you with such a piercing eye contact, because it's not out of trying to intimidate, it's not out of trying to make anything awkward. The Scorpio man, the first thing he does when we really enter the picture in relationships is he spiritually wants to know your identity. You know what I'm saying? It might sound weird, so I'm gonna have to repeat certain stuff for y'all because I know these terms are not really usual terms. He spiritually wants to know your true identity. You know what I'm saying? And this is the reason why he will stare at you for a while. This is the reason why a Scorpio man will take his time when approaching you, as far as his attraction, as far as his sexual attraction, as far as his mental attraction, as far as his spiritual attraction towards you. He has to know exactly who he's dealing with. He has to know exactly what type of woman he's dealing with. He doesn't care he's not going to be the type of individual that's going to base everything off how beautiful the woman is, how gorgeous the woman is, and how sexy the woman is. In the beginning stages, in the lower vibrational stages, during like our younger years, in our early 20s, we might base a lot of stuff off of physical attraction. But even to me, in my personal experience, even then, we still want something more. There's always something deeper beyond the surface of him approaching you, and you got to understand that it's not because it's not because of one thing. Because one thing a lot of people don't understand about Scorpio man, even though we're a very sexual type of man, even though we're very you know explicit in our personality and very comfortable in who we are, we don't just look for a one-dimensional type of woman, because a woman can be physically attractive and not really have any type of brain. I'm just being on. I'm gonna just be blatant about it. You know, they can be physically attractive and not have no brain. They could be physically attractive and not have a heart. They can be physically attractive and be selfish. They can be physically attractive and be wicked as hell. So with a Scorpio man, he's not gonna just take your sexy looks. He's not gonna just take your gorgeous body all as the whole package. We know we look at a woman's sexiness, we look at her attractiveness as the gift wrapping. It's not the gift. It's not even the box. It's like gift wrapping when it comes to a Scorpio man's desires in the relationship. Y'all coming up in here, man. I love y'all. I'm gonna do my best. Y'all making me. One thing weird about us that you'll learn, like we are very bold. We have very brass voices. We are very confident, but I still get a little. I still be like, yeah, yeah. I'm excited. It's like a excited type of thing. So thank you for all the enthusiasm, all the love, and I'm gonna do the best I can on this video. Wish me luck. You know, one thing, hey Natasha, thank you. Hey, what's going on, Rose Petal? One thing about us is, a Scorpio. When it comes to a Scorpio woman or a Scorpio man, everything is based on the future, as far as the way he sees his woman, as far as the way he treats his woman, as far as the way he acts in his relationship is based on the future. And I know this sounds kind of weird because the rapper Future, he's a Scorpio too, but I'm not trying to sound cliche. He bases everything on the future. Everything is based on where are you going with that Scorpio man? What intentions do you have for that Scorpio man? Yes, you're sexy, and yes, y'all might have mind blowing sex. Y'all might get along. Y'all might have these explosive conversations, but are you loyal? Do your love have longevity to it? Do your love have unconditional, a love with it? You know what I'm saying? Is your love, temporary, or is your love unconditional? Are you the type of woman that's there to play games? Are you mentally mature? You know what I'm saying? Because I done met women that can knock superstars, girls that's on TV outside the box. But when you talk to them on the phone, they be, I don't know, yeah, God body, I don't know, my ass from my head. I just like that shit is going that shit is going to abruptly end the relationship. He's not going to care how physically explosive the connection is. He's not going to care how crafty you are with words. He's not going to care how much of a physical beauty you are. A Scorpio, he's looking for the essential stuff that really matters. Even though he might come off like a jerk, even though he might seems like a hard ass in the relationship, is not for no reason. Cause a lot of reasons a Scorpio will grill a woman in the beginning stage of a relationship. Y'all tell me this all the time. He gives me a hard time sometimes, but he showed me so much love. But at the same time, he can be so brass. At the same time, he can be so stubborn. At the same time, he can be so hard to get along with. What's going on with him? What is his problem? God body, what's the deal with him? Why is he so stern? Why is he so over serious? Why is he so hard to deal with? Why is he giving me such a hard time? Why does he grill me with so many questions? And one thing you got to understand is he wants to know the person that you are. He doesn't take anybody's words for face value. Just because you act a certain way in the beginning doesn't mean you're gonna act the same way when the months start going back, when the weeks start going back. Are you just showing? Are you this real? Are you really this beautiful individual? Or are you showing the honeymoon phase of your personality? And what I mean by honeymoon phase of your personality is this just a temporary piece of yourself? Is this just a temporary piece of that woman? You know what I'm saying? Because one thing about us, once whatever level that you start off with him, and I know it might mess some of y'all up, but if you whatever level you start off with the Scorpio man is most likely the way you're gonna finish, unless you really are trying to grow, unless you really are maturing, unless you're really bringing out the best in that relationship and the best in that man, and y'all bringing out the best in each other. It's going to show over time. You know what I'm saying? It depends on what type of person you are. If you come in there in the relationship, you know, if you're the type of woman that wants this explosive, passionate man that's extremely, we're very, as a Scorpio man, we're very affectionate in the beginning. We are very, we're very intriguing. We're very mysterious in the beginning. We're very engaging when it comes to conversation. We listen very hard, and it's not. And he might not even say hardly no words. It's not because he's not interested. It's not because he doesn't have anything to say. It's not because he doesn't want to talk to you. It's he wants to feel you. He's filling you out. He's not trying to be the average man that you're used to, you know, because you're used to the man doing the cartwheels. You're used to the goofball putting his foot in his mouth, saying a bunch of dumb shit that doesn't have anything to do with relationships, that doesn't even have anything to do with anything relevant, that doesn't have anything to do with the woman that he's talking to in particular. A lot of dudes just talk, and they talk about anything except for stuff that have any type of real gravitation towards it. And what I mean by any real gravitation towards, he doesn't want to talk about you going. He doesn't want to talk about skateboarding. He doesn't want to talk about what happened on the news. He's not an individual that's want to talk about a bunch of BS that has no real substance to it. If you really want to get this man to open up, if you really want to see the real person that this Scorpio man is, you have to show the real woman that you are. You have to show that real passion that you are. Because even though even though you might look at yourself crazy, like I open up to this man too fast. I open up to this man and show him so much, and I feel so exposed. You know, this is the gift and the curse with being with the Scorpio, because you're not going to be able to wear the you're not going to be able to wear the costume that you're used to wearing in most social situations. You're not going to be able to wear the mask. You're not going to be able to wear the masquerade. You're not going to be able to play pretend. You're not going to be able to act like, you're not going to be able to act like you're, the person that you act in your last relationship. You have to totally, when you with a Scorpio, no matter how much you try to wear a certain mask, especially if the passion is there and the sexual connection is there, it's going to literally melt away. He's going to literally melt away all the facades, you know. And what I mean by that is, you try to come with the ulterior motives, it's going to melt away. He's going to get to the bottom of that. If you try to wear a fake mask or a fake personality, the way his personality is and the way we gravitate towards the true heart of the situation and the true soul of a person, he will make you feel weird. It will make you feel awkward. If you a person that's used to hiding behind masquerades, if you're a person that's used to hiding behind how sexy you are, if you're used to hiding behind how gorgeous you are, how we see all that. We are all into our woman. We are definitely extremely sexual men. We are definitely attracted to any woman that we engage. But he wants the spiritual to match with the physical of the woman. He wants the mental to match with the physical of the woman. You see what I'm saying? And I don't know if I'm gonna make sense, and I don't know if this video gonna even connect with people. But I'm gonna give y'all the way what it is. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything, but I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna try to break it to y'all and give y'all the best steps I can, and help y'all as much as I can. What's going on, Kimberly B? What's going on? What's going on, Tiffany? I'm gonna read y'all comments too, and I appreciate the love. I appreciate y'all so much. Let me see. Hi, God body. If a Scorpio man walks past me, should I ignore him? Should I ignore him back and play him at his own game? That's what I'm talking about, and I'm glad you brought that up, Tiffany. You said should you ignore the Scorpio man? Like I don't understand that personally. I can ask y'all, like, a lot of times, like, a lot of women that have this strong attraction for us, that have this strong connection with us, they like to play certain games because they assume the Scorpio man is playing games. But a lot of times he's not playing games. He's not trying to make you mad. He's not trying to irritate you. He's not trying to keep you just in some type of confusion. A lot of times you got to understand, even though we're very strong, even though we're very masculine, even though he's very sexual, even though he's very, attentive to you and pay close attention to you, you got to understand this individual is still a very introverted man by every sense of the word. Like even with me, y'all say like, God body, you able to do videos, you able to speak. Yeah, that's my video. That's my video. You know what I'm saying? If you connect with me on a deep level outside the videos on a personal level, you will get this God body. You will get the same person. If you show me the real stuff and you come to me with your real true personality, your real true passion, showing your best colors, you're going to see the best, one of the most loyal, one of the most intelligent, one of the most strongest individuals you ever met in your life. But if you already come with this chip on your shoulder, if you already come with the ready to fight, like I don't fuck with men like that, but I'm gonna give you a chance type of shit. I don't really trust you, but I'm gonna talk to you anyway. I'm sexy. I'm too sexy for my shirt, but I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna talk to you anyway, Scorpio. I'm just too sexy. Do you see the way these tatas bounce in this shirt? I'm just too sexy to talk to you. It's just like, okay, lady. All right, you know what I'm saying, and he's going to react off that. He ain't gonna ask you why you acting like that. He's not going to ask you who the real person that he's talking to. He ain't gonna ask you to calm down. He's gonna let you be whoever you are. He's not gonna complain and cry baby and moan to you about how you're acting, about the type of individual you are. Whatever you want in that relationship, whatever you want to get out of that man, show that from the jump street. Don't wait till 3 months later and you in love, you head over heels in love with him, and you realize you don't want any other man. Then you're gonna start showing your best sides. Oh, then you're gonna start being more understanding of us. Oh, then you're gonna start being more attentive to his personality traits and understand that he's not a bad person. Don't wait till the last minute. Don't sit there and sit on it like a overcooked meal. A lot of you treat relationships like an overcooked meal. You don't preparate for it. You don't prepare for it. You don't look after it. You don't time it. You don't put any type of meticulous care whatsoever into it. You just throw it in there and expect the best or hope for the best. But this is not that type of relationship. You will have to preparate. You will have to demonstrate the same characteristics you want to see in return. You're gonna have to demonstrate that in return. You're gonna have to show that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people say, "Oh, the Scorpio man is mirroring me. Oh, the Scorpio man is copying me." No, he's showing you examples of what he's seeing. He's basically hinting you like, "Hey, I'm not the type of person that's going to keep bugging you, but I'm gonna show you what type of influence you have on me. I'm gonna show you how your personality affects me." Even if you don't understand it when it's happening, you can be like, is he copying me? Is he doing stuff that I do? Because he's going to show you, if we really care about you enough, we will show you examples. He ain't going to keep repeating the examples, but he's going to show you, he's going to give you one example of yourself. He's going to mirror you one good time, and it's going to make you tick. It's going to make you mad. But if you're a type of individual that learns from your mistakes, you will understand that he's not trying to be this difficult person, but he wants a partner that's going to last through the years. A Scorpio man is an old soul. He's like your granddaddy. He's like your father. He wants a woman that's going to last through the test of times. He doesn't want a woman that's going to collapse at the first sign of trouble. He doesn't want a woman that's going to be disloyal at the first time just because you're a little disgruntled. You turn into a bipolar. Just because he said something that you don't understand, you go off on the whole rail. You know, show that personality, show that love, show that passion, show that dedication in the beginning. Don't wait till the relationship has been going on for a year. Don't wait till 6 months. Then you start to see this is a beautiful individual. Don't wait till that. And I'm gonna help break it down for you to make you understand just a little bit more. We are hard asses. We can be difficult. We can be stubborn as fuck. We can be harsh. We can be damn near ruthless with our words. We can be unforgiving. We can be mean. We can be cruel with the way we approach things. But these personalities don't come from nowhere. These personalities are not going to just be these impulsive behaviors that just happen. You know, a Scorpio is a sign of extremes. If we feeling very very sexual, we're gonna feel the you're gonna feel the epitome of a sexual, very very physical man. If he's angry, it's going to be the epitome of anger. Everything with the Scorpio builds like a hot volcano. He literally holds everything inside. He literally builds everything inside. And the more uncomfortable that Scorpio is, the more unhappy that Scorpio is, the more iced out he feels. And what I mean by iced out is, oh, you saying, oh, he's quiet, so I'm gonna be quiet. Oh, he's being difficult, so I'm gonna leave him alone. It's like put the same passion that you would want him to put it like this. And I know it sounds crazy, but put this in. I'm just using it as an example. Treat him with the same patience you would want him to treat the future children that you have. Treat him with the same love that you would want him to treat the future children that y'all have together. Treat him with the same love that you want him to treat you as a family with whether you have girls, whether you have boys. You have to put yourself in a position of you have to be a what's the word for it, y'all? You have to be a visionary. You have to be a spiritual visionary. You have to be a positive visual visionary. You know, and that's why a lot of women that the Scorpio connect with are very intuitive women. They're very passionate. They're very different. They almost have this psychic type of connection with the Scorpio where they can read him without knowing, without him even saying stuff. A lot of women that connect with the Scorpio man are find themselves attracted to Scorpio man. A lot of them are very a lot of them are empaths. A lot of them are very nurturing women. A lot of them are extremely sensitive women. A lot of them are extremely sexual women, not as far as being derogatory, not as far as being raunchy, but I'm talking about the type of woman that when she connects with that man, when she's connected with him, it ain't no half. You're not gonna get no halfway of her. Everybody can put all the sexual deviance on the Scorpio man, but you got to understand a lot of women that the Scorpio man connect with, they are 100 times more sexual than the Scorpio man. We just have a high libido. We just have this extreme endurance like an Olympic medalist. But the woman brings out that passion. The sexual nature of the woman brings out that aggression, that passion, that very intense, moments and sexual encounters that you have with the Scorpio man. You are the illustrator of that. You bring out that hunger. You bring out that passion. You bring out that in the Scorpio man, because a woman can be physically attractive and we can have a physical attraction, but it can be very temporary, because if you don't have a certain personality trait, you know what I'm saying, if you're not a real authentic individual, if you're not a person that really shows who you are in the beginning, if you type of person like, oh, I have to get, we do have that side of ourselves where we connect with people on a weird level where we kind of don't really make ourselves really clear. But a lot of times the reason why Scorpio would do that a lot of times is because a lot of people don't show who they really are. A lot of people don't be who they really are. A lot of people don't show the best of themselves. They show us the worst of themselves. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you won't see a Scorpio man be homeboys with just anybody. That's why you won't see us be close with just anybody, because so many people use our positive traits, and they use our the loving side of us, and they almost turn it against us. You know what I'm saying? And they make us pay for it. It's like a lot of time. It took me a long time to become a positive, high vibrational Scorpio, because I'm gonna be real with y'all. A lot of times people don't appreciate love. They don't appreciate positivity. They don't appreciate intelligence. They don't appreciate loyalty. They don't appreciate a strong man. So as a 19-year-old man, as a 21-year-old man, as a 22-year-old man, I was ruthless. I was mean. I was harsh. I was stubborn. I was not going to change. I was not trying to change. I was not trying to be in no relationships long term. I was not trying to get married. I was literally deliberate from the beginning. I let people. I was so hard with the way I set my terms as far as relationships because of the bad nature of people. And it sounds crazy, but this is the reason why a lot of Scorpios are hard, are difficult to deal with. It's because of the examples that we have been shown by different people. Hey, what's going on, MT? What's going on, Tina? What's going on, Patricia? Thank y'all for coming in. I just had to do something for y'all. This ain't nothing. It's something different. I love y'all. I hope y'all enjoying this video. Make sure y'all follow me at godbody_2009 on Instagram. I put my email in. If you want to email me or you need advice, make sure you hit me up. If you're not sure, what the fees are, whatever little stuff like that, just hit me up, and I will definitely be able to fill you in. Make sure y'all, if you have a Facebook, you can send me a Facebook request at Godbody Channel on Facebook. Also, I'm not too much. I'm very Scorpio. I'm gonna warn you. I'm very Scorpio when it comes to social media. Warning. I am very Scorpio when it comes to social media. It's hard for me to trust people. I'm getting better. I'm growing. I'm learning, but it's still hard for me to trust people. I'm not some internet buffoon just floating around on your timeline. I don't play. I don't procrastinate. I don't waste time. I'm not some goofball that you can say anything out your ass to. So warning, you have been warned. Don't come playing around. Don't come trying to test me because I'm on the internet, but I'm not very internet. I'm still trying to get used to people's internet ways and their internet behaviors and their internet personalities. The same way God body talked to you on this raggedy ass system that I'm using to do this video. That's the same way I'm gonna talk to you face to face. That's the same way I'm gonna talk to you on the phone. There's no fear and there's no pretending when it comes to me. And that's one thing a lot of people don't understand about Scorpio man. What you see is what you get. And it's but it's a lot of pieces to us. That's the only thing that really I feel like it confuses women because it's many pieces to us, but we are just slow to reveal them because of trust issues and because of past experiences. He could have had bad experiences with growing up as a child. It's all types of reasons why certain Scorpios carry on a certain way. Just email me. Email me if you're not sure, Mr. I don't know. Your name is bad something, bad girl, naughty girl. You just hit me up on the email. Just hit me up on the email. And a lot of people ask me like, Scorpios are so antisocial. How were you able to really begin to start doing videos? How were you even able to even begin to start to open up to people? How were you able to embrace relationships, embrace different things? And I'm gonna try to break that down for y'all. The thing that makes Scorpios open up, the thing that makes Scorpio men become more the type of person that communicates on a more fluent level is pain. I had to go through pain. I had to suffer. I had to learn. I had to gain knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. I had to get burnt. I had to get scarred up. I had to get scratched up. I had to bash my stuff on the sidewalk in order to learn certain lessons, in order to bring out the most powerful pieces of who I am, to bring out the most outspoken pieces of my personality. It had to literally be forced out of me by the universe. And that's the best way I can explain it. I didn't really talk the first 26 years of my life. I barely talked. The first 26 years of my life, I barely opened up to my girlfriend. the first 26 years of my life, I was barely friendly. You know, I was the stereotypical Scorpio man. You know what I'm saying? So it took me time. I had to mature. I had to grow up. I had to experience. I had to lose certain people. You know what I'm saying? I had to gain certain people in order to bring out the best sides of who I am. You know, and that's who y'all love to listen to. Y'all have the positive, whether you've been positive, whether you've been negative, as far as my channel. I don't care if certain ones don't never speak to me again. I love all of you. If you ever gave me 2 cents on my channel, if you ever supported me whatsoever, I love you with my heart and soul. I swear, I'm not just saying that. I love you, but I want to see. I don't just want to see your outside beauty. I want to see the inner beauty of a person. I don't just want to see the temporary pieces of a person. I want to see the long haul when it comes to relationships, when it comes to people, when it comes to connections. I want to see that real person. I want to see the real beautiful soul of that person. And so when you show that side to the Scorpio man, in certain times you might say, "Hey, God body, I showed my Scorpio that side of myself. I showed him the best piece of my personality. I showed him that he can trust me." But he seems kind of apprehensive. Still, like, why is he doing that? Why is he not gravitating towards my best foot forward? And a lot of times it's because it's very out of the ordinary for us to find a genuine person. Is very out of the ordinary for a Scorpio man. To find a loyal person is very it's like whoa, is this like she's really loyal? She can really sexually compete against me. She understands my rough personalities. She really gets it. So a lot of times it might come off as like whoa, like he might be taken back and just surprised. A lot of time it's very baffling for us to find these very strong pieces in certain women that we build with, and certain women that we build these relationships with. Let me see. I hope y'all enjoying this. Hey, abundant healer in life. Y'all make sure y'all like as y'all enter the chat room. What's going on, MT? Okay, but he needs to do the same though for a hit with a left. Oh, okay, I understand. Every time me and my Scorpio get together, it gets deeper and deeper on all levels, and I love it. But I wonder what he feels afterwards when he needs a bit of time to reflect. We always feel this deep passion for you. One thing you got to understand, even when the Scorpio man backs away, even when he takes his time, is because we like to a Scorpio. The thing that's weird about us that people don't understand is we have a photographic memory. We have a photographic spirit. Anything that we go through, we soak it in. We don't just experience it and enjoy it. We soak it in. We remember every scene. Whether especially when it comes to sexual passion with the woman, you got to understand he don't see you as a regular woman. He sees you as a explicit motion film. He sees you as the it girl. He sees you as the queen of the hill. He sees you as the cat woman. He sees you as the superwoman. He sees you as the sexy cheerleader. You know what I'm saying? We put you in a whole picture in our head. We let everything that we experience with you soak in like a sponge. We don't just go through stuff and it just happened and just keep moving on. The Scorpio man, he soaks in stuff just like water. You know what I'm saying? You think of a water sign, it's just like a sponge. He soaks in everything like water. He soaks in the moments you have together like water. He soaks in the conversations you have together like water. He soaks in even the way you look at him. It sticks to our minds. So whatever you do, make sure it's something you want to be remembered by. So don't let your anger, don't let temporary frustration put a permanent picture of yourself that doesn't really exist, because he will take that as you really showing him and wanting that to stick to him. Whether you say something slick because he made you mad, whether you did something slick because he made you mad. Us as Scorpio men, we're not these unforgiving people. It's not that we try to be so unforgiving. It's just that the crazy stuff people do, everything, anybody, it sticks to me. It sticks in my head. It sticks to my heart. It saturates in my soul, like a cloth wiping up water off a counter. I literally soak everything a person does around me and towards me. I take that to heart. You could be mad temporarily and be like, oh, he'll get over it. He shouldn't have did that to me. He'll get over it. Yeah, he'll get over it, but he won't ever forget it. He won't ever he can't get that picture out of his head. Once you do something crazy to us, once you say something slick to us, we can't. It's hard for us to erase it. He has a permanent. With the stuff you do, that's very brass. I ain't talking about just every little thing you do, every single thing, but I'm talking about when you loudly do something, when you deliberately, forcefully do something that you want him to feel the pain, you want him to hurt. You're going to get just that, but unfortunately, it's going to be impossible for you to erase it. You can do that. You can act out of your character. You can get your ego boost on, but it's going to have a devastating, painful effect on your relationship. And he's going to forgive you, but he's never ever going to forget it, which is going to make it seem like he doesn't forgive you, because every time he looks at you, he sees you doing this ignorant behavior. He sees you saying this nasty, mean thing. He sees you doing something deliberately disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? And it plays. It's like a motion picture being rewinded over and over and over again. That's why we try to make sure we connect on all levels. Whatever woman, whatever friend that we connect with, I have to connect with them on all levels. I can't just connect with them on one level, because it's not going to last long. It's not going to have no real hit to it. A Scorpio relationship is like, somebody want to give me if it's somebody want an example of a Scorpio relationship, it's like I'm trying to use it like this. It's like having a man with expensive cologne. It's like we stick to you. We don't have this normal connection with anybody or any woman that we date. We don't have this normal type of relationship. It's always going to be something that sticks with you. Scorpio loves a linger. It sticks to you. It grabs a hold of you, and it's almost like a strong embrace from a strong man. It holds on to you. His cologne gets stuck on you. You can feel the warmth of our love. You can feel the strongness. You can feel the overprotective nature of his love. You can feel the extreme sexual passion of his love. You can feel the strong dedication of his love. It's something that sticks with you. It's something that you can't really ever forget. Whether even if you fell out with the Scorpio, even if you don't date with that Scorpio no more, it's gonna always be a certain scent or a certain mark that he leaves on you. Dating a Scorpio is like getting a big ass tattoo on your top on your tatas on your neck. It's like getting a neck tattoo. Dating a Scorpio is like getting a face tattoo. You can cover it up, but it's always going to be there. It's always going to leave a permanent mark. And anybody that agrees with me, that understands what I'm saying, y'all feel free on chiming in. I'm going hard for y'all, but I definitely love to hear from y'all still. Make sure you talk. Don't just leave me to talk. I'm still Scorpio. I want to hear y'all talk. So let me, if you a new subscriber, feel free to let me know where you from. If you are you an OG subscriber hiding from me in the background, feel free to speak your piece. I love y'all. I love y'all to death. But the thing about Scorpio love, it's going to be extreme. It's going to be very powerful. Sometimes it can be even overwhelming. But it's that type of overwhelming that makes a woman feel good. It's like having a strong tranquilizer. It's like having your favorite champagne. It's like it knocks you off. It knocks you like literally, off your feet. It has you. He will literally, like, especially in the beginning stages, he literally will lift you off your feet. He will literally have you in a whole dream. You will literally feel like you're in a fantasy. Whether it's you're gonna feel like you're in a sexual fantasy. You're gonna feel like you're in a romantic fantasy. You're gonna feel like you're in a passionate fantasy. And the reason you feel this is because in the beginning, even though people say Scorpios had this and we had that, and we don't show you this and we don't show you that, we show you all these powerful traits of ourselves because we want to show you the epitome. Even we don't show you, we're not going to show you the half, but the stuff that we do show you, you will get the most extreme of that personality. You'll get the most extreme of that character trait. If he's all over you in the beginning, that's because he wants to be all over you in the beginning. If he's very sexual and very engaging with you in the beginning, that's because that's what he wanted out of you. That's what he wants out of you. If he's very, very all over you and can't get enough of you, it's because that's the way he wants the relationship to be. That's the passion that he wants to like anybody that ever really had a real connection with the Scorpio man that went well, they will tell you the Scorpio man will be just as sexual and just as attracted to you as he was in the beginning, as long as you keep that, as long as you don't change, as long as you don't try to come out, with all these surprises, as long as you don't try to keep switching up every 2 seconds, you will get that same Scorpio man. You will get that same loyalty. You'll get that same passion. Yes, he will become mysterious at times. Yes, he will be hard to understand at times, but the understanding will come with time. The mystery will be revealed with time. It's not going to be popped up right in front of your face. It's something that you're going to have to earn. It's something that you're going to have to learn. He's not going to be just like any average person that you've been with. Hey Dora, what's going on? Yes, you finally got a chance. Thank you so much for coming in, Dora. I really appreciate it. And thank you to all. I really appreciate all the love. Whew. I'm going hard for y'all, but I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. And I know it's quite a few that's been in here, but always feel welcome to speak. I love y'all. Let me see who up in here. Hey Kimberly, hey Mop Squad, Tony, what's going on? I got Rose, but I love all of y'all. One thing about y'all that makes me love like my page and my support is really like a lot of y'all like how they say you attract the people that you are. A lot of you teach me a lot about myself because a lot of you are very beautiful. A lot of you are very intelligent. A lot of you are not scared to be real with me. A lot of you are very loyal towards me. A lot of you are very even some of the ones that get pissy with me. Y'all never really ever totally turn your back on me. It's like I attract these very extreme personalities. I attract these very spiritual women. I attract these very strong brothers. I attract people that are very empathetic. I attract women that are very nurturing, very loving, very extreme. They can be very sensual, very sexual, very romantic, very intelligent. Like one thing I realized about Scorpios is we draw the extremes out of people. We bring the extremes out of the personalities of people. Like if a Scorpio man is a certain way, he's going to draw those type of personalities towards him. You have a beautiful spirit. Thank you so much, Dora. Thank you so much. I'm gonna try to knock this out. If y'all have any pieces that y'all feel like I haven't touched on yet, y'all let me know. You an energetic chord when deeply connected. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And thank you so much for moderating, Tina. I know a lot of them wish they could be in here. A lot of them don't get notifications, but for those who don't get the notifications, I love y'all and I appreciate y'all nonetheless. Because I know y'all really want to watch these videos, and I appreciate that. One thing you just got to understand about us is, you will always get the real side of him. He will always show you the real side of him, even if it's in pieces. It will take time for you to understand him. You can't get mad at him because stuff don't go your way the first 2 months, 2 months is not a long time, sweetheart. 6 months is not a long time, sweetheart. This is not a. If you haven't even gave it a year, you haven't really put no. You don't really have no real history together. You haven't really gave it a chance. Hey, eccentric rain, what's going on? It's you have to be a person. You have to be a woman of real patience. Your love has to go. Your love has to soar. You know, a lot of people love, if their love was a bird, your love will be like, just like I joke with y'all all the time. A lot of your love, it don't get off the ground. It's a lot of people love it just it goes a couple of yards and then it just falls. It's nowhere to be found. He wants his love to soar like a strong bird, like an eagle, just like this majestic creature. He wants his love to stand the test of times, to stand any kind of weather, to stand any type of experience. He wants a woman that will understand that we're very sexual. That we do want a woman that understands we're very passionate. So a lot of times, sometimes it can come off as being rough, but the woman that really loves him, she will understand that. She will see the deeper pieces of us. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard for us to be understood by most. So we really try to put a real strong effort into showing our best sides. But a lot of times it's hard for that Scorpio man to show that best side. It's because of trust issues, because of loyalty issues. It's because of not being used to being around such a beautiful individual. So a lot of times it just going to take patience. It's just going to take a certain motion of time. What's going on, Sky 11 Hook? I just thought you up. I was like, what? Well, like I see Tina all over. Tina, she holding you down. I really appreciate you, Tina. Thank you so much, Sky 11 Hook. I got, I love y'all. I love seeing the beauty out of people. I love seeing people do beautiful things. Like I told y'all, I went through a period of suffering. I went through a period of struggle. I went through a period, even when I was doing my videos, y'all couldn't tell. I was suffering. I was in pain. But it takes a particular person to know me to know that I'm in pain. It takes a certain person to know me and understand me to know that I'm going through something. You know what I'm saying? But I thank y'all, for lifting me up. You all have spiritually lifted me up. And I see all of you as gifts. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are definitely gifts from God. And I appreciate all of you. You know what I'm saying? Scorpios, we can be very, very rough with our words, but we can also be very kind and be very soft and corny. We can also be very delicate and very kind and almost cheesy with our words. But it comes from a sincere place. If he shows you that he's touched and that he's surprised by something that you do, we are really, really, really surprised. He won't show you the real depth of his personality. If you really touched him and he looks very surprised, like, wow, like you did that for me, or wow, you really love me like that, you appreciate me, like it really touches us. I think that's why a lot of times when we fight so hard, because when we love people, we love you to death. We love extremely hard. So when I fight, it's just like with my homeboys. It's like I love you, like you my homeboy, you my dog. I love you, like pound, give me a pound. You my dog, whatever. But if you rub me the wrong way, I'm gonna use the same strength to literally grip you by your neck. I'm gonna pick you up by your collar, because you're not gonna make me you're not gonna make a fool out of me. You're not gonna belittle me. You're not gonna punk me because of my love. You're not gonna suffocate me with my love. You're not gonna suffocate me with my own with the heart I have. Because I love big. But when I fight and somebody rub me the wrong way, you got a hell of a component. You will have a hell of an enemy. You will have a lifelong enemy, damn near. That's if you want that side of us. But if you want that real loving side of us, we will show you that. We will show you that. It's up to you as an individual. whether you a friend to a Scorpio, whether you a sibling to a Scorpio, whether Scorpio you have a Scorpio child, whether you have a Scorpio husband, whether you are in love with a Scorpio, whether you have a sad Scorpio, whether you have a sad Scorpio with the sad Scorpio with mashed potatoes and the biscuit on the side, because I know a lot of you like a lot of sads. A lot of you like a lot of sads. Don't play innocent with me. I know you like a lot of sads, lady. You not fooling me. I just like fucking with y'all. One thing about Scorpios, you'll know that we like getting under people's skin and we like fucking with people. So get over it, okay? If you don't like inappropriate humor, if you don't like inappropriate comments, this is not for you. Okay? This is for people that like raw material, people that like real material, people that like passionate material. I'm gonna shoot from the hip. I'm gonna shoot from the hip. You know, I'm gonna shoot from the. People talking about shoot. I shoot from the hip. Everything about a Scorpio man. One thing about us, he's not scared to take that chances. Even we are very shy and we are very standoffish. We are very raw. We are very real. That if he's sexually passionate about you, we will bend you over the counter. We will appetize you in the kitchen. We will whip cream you up like you a hot double fudge sundae. We don't care how it looks. I don't care how appropriate it is. I don't care I don't care if it's only 9 o'clock in the morning. You is sexy. You look like a hot fudge sundae, and you need a little whipped cream on top of you. Need a little whipped cream on top of you. Okay, we are grown people. We are not living under a damn rock. And one thing about Scorpio man, you're gonna get that real piece of him. We're not gonna pretend to be a Boy Scout just to get on your good side. He's not gonna be a Boy Scout. We're gonna be very bad men. We're very naughty men. We're very erotic men. We can be very peaceful. We can be very loving. We can be very calm. But when it comes to the sexual passion of a Scorpio man, we are wild lions. We are wild tigers. We are wild gorillas. We are alpha males to the epitome. I'm not gonna play with you. I'm going to sweat your hair out. I'm going to have you looking crazy. Your hair is going to be tossed all over your face, and your clothes are going to look rough. You're not going to you're not going to feel the same, and it's going to be mind blowing. That's if you don't understand that. Don't even cross the door. Don't even enter the Scorpio door. Don't ring the doorbell. Don't even scratch at the mat because you are not ready. You are not. You need to go back down to a couple of levels. Go find this. I love my Pisces brothers. Don't take it any kind of way. I love y'all. Don't take it this way. I love y'all. Don't take it. I know you how y'all Pisces is. I know you talking smack about me right now. I love y'all. Don't do that to me. But I'm gonna use you as an example, okay? If you don't like that type of stuff, if you were not ready for that type, find you a understanding, a super sensitive Pisces. Not like my homeboy, cause my homeboy he's an alpha Pisces. It's different levels of Pisces. My homeboy he a raw Pisces. He got you got the Pisces that's scared to look at a woman, that's scared to speak up to a woman. Then you got the Pisces that got 15 kids that will knock you out in 5.2 seconds. You got those Pisces too. They're very little, they're very short men, but they will knock you out on your back. I'm just adding this on. I don't know why. I'm just adding this on. Scorpios can also be mean. My guy does things sometimes because he knows it affects me emotionally. After he knows he has gotten it to me, he pours and showers out his love. Yeah, absolutely. Because he can't just show you. He can't just show you a one-dimensional side of himself. A lot of people, they end up in divorces or end up in bad breakups because the man only shows them a side of himself. We don't just, even if we show you only a little bit of ourselves, we don't just show you one dimensional pieces of ourselves. We will show you the whole shebang. We will show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. We will show you all the extremes of who we are. And let me see. I love y'all. I really appreciate y'all. I had to break y'all with something. I hope y'all enjoy this. And hey, Unique Willis, what's going on, Unique? Where you from, Unique? Eccentric Rain. Hey, May Rain, Eccentric Rain. Are y'all the same people? Or are y'all two different individuals? That's very fascinating. I done seen that before. I seen people with multiple of the same names, and they be totally different people from totally different sides of the world. You know, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I really try to bring out, you know, the real and give y'all the best that I have. Even if I can't be up here as much, y'all excuse me. Even if I can't be up here as much as I want to, it's like I don't pretend to be a Boy Scout. I don't pretend to be a Mr. Goody Two Shoes. You know, I used to be a man of violent behavior. I used to be a man of being wild, but I basically recycled that energy into positive energy to make videos for y'all, to write books, to be progressive in my career, to build up myself physically and become physically strong, to to build up other people and make them become more positive, productive people in society. Not a perfect person. I'm a person of many flaws. I'm a person with scars. I'm a person of much pain, but with the love of my beautiful supporters, you know what I'm saying? You know, just y'all, I've been able to grow. I've been able to bust out of a spiritual cocoon, so to say. So thank you for helping me go through my spiritual metamorphosis. You know what I'm saying? Because God Body is not just a channel about love. It's not just a channel about zodiac. It's not just a channel about relationship. It's a channel about growth. Because y'all literally have helped me metamorph into a stronger individual, outspoken individual, a very wise individual. Because I learned so much from each and every last one of you. So I love y'all and I appreciate y'all for growing with me and learning with me and just making me be able to persevere through a lot of my own painful situations, a lot of my own personal life situations. Thank you for feeding me with the right energy. Thank you for feeding me with the right spiritual nutrients. I love y'all for that. And big kiss to all of you. I love y'all. Pounds to all my brothers. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I love y'all. Seriously, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Make sure y'all show that love, donate, all that good stuff if you can. But if you can't, I appreciate you nonetheless. And my links are always going to be in the chat room, and I always will put it in the comment section. So I love y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. If you haven't been able to keep up with my videos, make sure y'all watch my older videos and catch up on my old videos. But thank you so much for helping me endure through such a trying time for me. And I hope if you're going through something, God Body, is there with you. Just know God Body is understanding and what you're going through. I'm there with you. I'm with. You might not see me. I might not hear from me, but I'm always close by. You know what I'm saying? And I love y'all, and I understand y'all. And I appreciate y'all so much. And I hope y'all have a beautiful day. I hope you have a productive day, and I hope you have a blessed day. And I will see y'all soon. And I hope y'all enjoy this. So y'all smile. Enjoy life and keep your head up. And I will see y'all soon. Peace. I'm not good with I'm not good with this, so I don't think the camera's off yet. Yikes. See you later. I'm not good with this. I need a cameraman, y'all. See you later. I hope. Peace.